Hey everyone, Isaiah Riel, financial advisor with Laguna Wealth Advisors. Welcome to Real Sense TV. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you a place that you can put your monies during a crisis. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey everyone, welcome back. So as I mentioned, today we're going to talk about an area that you can put your money even during a crisis of some sort. Some of the big time people out there that we see in magazines, we see on TV, and we read their books, this is what they do during crises, and I'm going to share it with you. And it's this. Putting their monies in the stock market. My friends, I had a lot of people ask me recently, when is the next financial crisis going to happen? Is it going to happen here in America? Is it going to happen in Europe? Is Brexit going to cause it? Is it going to happen from Asia? Or is Turkey or Venezuela's problems going to cause the next financial crisis? My friends, there's crises that happen all the time. And what's the one constant that history has continued to show us throughout time? Is that even during all these crises, markets have continued to go higher in value. And so, my friends, I want to share it with you today is that let's take a recap. Let's share with 30 to 40 year period of time. Let's start from 1987, October 19th, 1987. We have Black Monday, the largest drop in the stock market in a one-day period of time in history. People thought that was the end of the world. People thought the markets were going to collapse. What was going to happen next? If you remember, Soviet Union broke off in 1991. We had a new president come, Bill Clinton, first Democrat president in 12 years in 1993. People thought, what's going to happen now? When he was president, we had one of the worst bond market in years. We had extreme volatility leading up to Y2K. When Y2K happened, people thought that the computers were going to break. Everything was going to collapse because the coding wasn't perfect around everything. What happened at that point? Nothing happened. Markets continue to go higher in value. Again, that's another reminder. Look at all these things that happened and what's the one constant that continued to go up. Markets continue to rise. Now let's take a step back. There has been some dark times for the markets, and it started back at the dot-com bubble after 2000. People lost a lot of money, I understand that. 5-year period of time after that, we had 9/11. We went to war with Iraq. We had high oil prices. Markets had a hard time making returns. There's no doubt about that. But again, what happened in 2005? Markets continued to go higher. They continued to gain momentum. We started seeing an upswing in the markets. And of course, we cannot forget, 2008, we began to have the economic recession. Lehman Brothers went out of business. Bear Stearns had to get bought out. AIG had to get help from the government. There were some tough times right there, no doubt. And then of course in 2009, at that point, the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones hit the lowest point it has in more than a decade, and that says a lot. But of course, through thick and thin, what happened? And back in 2009 and since the present day, markets have continued to climb and they continue to go up. And so from that point in 2009 moving forward, we've had Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Wilma. A quarter of our country was underwater. People thought, what the heck was going to happen? We had the European sovereign debt crisis. Europe was in complete chaos. They had debt everywhere. Markets continued to rise. We had the U.S. government shutdown happen. Our own government shut down. What happened? Markets continue to rise. We had the Greek debt crisis. What happens? Markets continue to rise. We have a new president in office that a lot of professionals didn't expect to happen. What happened? Markets continue to rise. We've had tax cuts. Markets continue to rise. And do you see a trend here, my friends? And so, that's what I want to share with you is even through all these crises, yes, we cannot deny it. There has been some corrections. There's been some recessions. There's been some down times and some dark times in the market. But big picture scheme of things, markets continue to rise in value. And remember, I didn't share this with you during the timeline, but there's been professionals back when the Dow Jones was at 2,000 points saying, markets are too high, watch out. Wouldn't you have killed to invest in the Dow Jones when it was 2,000 points? It's almost 26,000 points again right now. Same thing when it came to 5,000 points and 10,000 points. And same thing for the S&P 500 too. And so, my friends, yes, take it with a grain of salt what the media says, but at the same time, we cannot deny what history is telling us, is that even through national crises, through international crises, through political turmoil, markets have continued to remain high, or markets have continued to have a positive momentum for their investors who focus on the long term. So my friends, that's what I want to share with you today. With any questions, with any thoughts, please let me know. If you haven't done so already, please follow us on our social media pages. We have new content each week. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.